What's up? When it's all said and done, I was young, I was dumb. At the beginning, it was glamorous. The beginning was fun, laughing, joking. So drunk one night, I was literally choking, fights invoking, laughing yet inside I was broken. But that's what kids do. If you went through what I went through, you'd do it too. Yeah, it was cool, it was fun, over before it begun. The world just seemed easier, facing it numb, up all night, watching the sun rise. Thought I was wise, red eyes, everything out of my mouth were lies. Living a life, wearing a disguise. A wise man told me, stop while you're young, you have your whole life to give. God, he said, my life I would give to be your age. The stage is all yours. This is a game that if you play you will lose. In my mind I was thinking just another old guy singing the blues. Looking into my eyes, he knew what I would choose. But that's what teens do. If you went through what I went through, you'd do it too. The spider was building and weaving warnings I wasn't believing. It's so cunning, it's so deceiving, not knowing if I'm staying or if I'm leaving. Unfortunately, I realized when all I partied with are married, all that I use drugs with are buried. All I wanted to get rid of the pain that I carried, stuck using, abusing the whole world I was accusing. But that's what people in their 20s do. If you went through what I went through, you'd do it too. To God I was screaming, escape I was fiending, hello nightmares, goodbye dreaming, blast after blast, no high ever last. Please God, cast these demons that kill. I can't get my fill, it's just pill after pill, drink after drink, I can't think. I'm on the brink, I'm detoxing so bad I threw up in the sink. I was always on the wagon, chasing the dragon, alone, afraid. My life I always wanted to trade because I just couldn't deal. My goal not to feel life in a fantasy felt better than life in the real. But that's what guys in their early 30s do. If you went through what I went through, you do it too. Mistakes made, loved ones start to fade. Scary when you're the only one left in the parade. Time starts flying, people start dying, but still I could not admit to myself that I was lying. The only failure in life is not even trying. I was beat, I was busted, body and mind getting rusted. Tried to work at AA, but nobody I trusted. Oh, so very true. Met thousands of people, trusted a few. If you show me a sign, God, I'll put my life into you. Obsessed, depressed, anxiety so bad I felt like I was possessed. Wired, tired, the words I heard the most, you're fired. Knowing, yet going and going. Nothing can stop me, falling and falling. Answering machines were the only thing left I was calling. Yeah, when it's all said and done, I was young, I was dumb. The beginning was glamorous, the beginning was fun. If you went through what wait, where did you go? I need someone to blame, I have nothing to show. But that's what guys in their 40s do, right? Please tell me they do. I wish so badly I never started. All my friends seem to have parted, scared I will soon be one of the departed, quickly descending. My behavior I was still defending, angry at everything while others were mending. No drug can ever make you forget, swimming up a sea of regret, selfishly sedated. Suicide I debated, looking into the mirror in the eyes of the monster I created. I remember the day, way back when, all I had left was a blank page and a pen. I often wonder what would have happened if I never found writing. In my life it was fitting. I remember my first words. I remember where I was sitting, thinking, sinking. Couldn't stop drugs, could not stop drinking. Stuck with so many addictions, restrictions, inflictions. If you ask anybody who knew me when I was young, death was their predictions. Trust me, I say this loud. I'm far from proud. When you're there for a while, it's comforting behind that cloud. Blaming everything and everyone, blaming my youth. Now, it was the moment of truth. What do I write? What do I say? I'll do anything to make this pain go away. I was angry, I was sad, I was stuck with two options, and my lifer put the pen to the pad, looking at others in the same fight, sick yet bright. My brain said close the journal, my soul said write, so I began, without me even knowing. Words just poured out, they just kept flowing. I was in a different world, I felt the nice breeze blowing. When I was done, it was like turning on a light. I wasn't cured, but I felt all right. I prayed that night. If I shall die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I have written my whole life about the land of the lost, each person paying the cost, page after page, age after age. My first poem, simple, now give me the stage. Some really don't care, which is fair. It only becomes real when someone they love is there. It's pretty tragic. That's the only way for these words to become magic. We all have a gift and a story to tell. Unfortunately, mine is my time stuck in hell. It wouldn't be right for me not to share it, to let others know they're not the only ones there. These words I have bled. I did this damage. Now I must lay in my bed. If you're about to use drugs, listen to this poem instead and live. My life I would give to be your age. The stage is yours. If I can only go back, knowing what I know now. It's every addict's ultimate contradiction. To live a life free, not one of addictions. I miss you, Mom, every day. On my knees I pray I will see you again, and I'll remember what pure beauty and love looks like.